and sisters in the Lord, a blessed morning to everyone.
Good morning, Father.
Pakigwit po ang ating katabi. Ako'y masaya dahil nandito ka. Palakpan po natin ang Panginoon. Bago po ipagpatuloy ang aking pagpapaliwanag sa Ebanghelyo, let's check. Pakitingin ang ating mga katabi kung meron silang face mask. Yan. Face shield. Yan. Ball pen. At alcohol. At pakiramdam po natin na wala po silang lagnat. Amen? Okay. Napakaganda po ang ating Misa Aguinaldo. Misa de Gallo po ngayon dahil it's very exciting. You have to check all those things because we are imposing strictly our health protocols. Amen? Amen. Para po maging masaya po tayo as we have our Misa de Gallo for 9 consecutive mornings. In fact, while ago, while we hudyat ng Simbang Gabi, the entrance theme while ago, Simbang Gabi. Okay? Ang Simbang Gabi na kanta ay, ito'y it's very meaningful song, which means at the beginning of the 16th of December, as we start the Simbang Gabi, ito'y hudyat ng ating kagalakan sa paghahanda sa pagdating ng Messiah. My dear brothers and sisters, this year, 2021, is the year of the Missio ad Gentes, which means mission to the nations. And we have our general theme for the 9 days. So we'll be hearing reflections about this year of the mission, this Missio ad Gentes, and the general theme of our this year's Missio ad Gentes is gifted to give, a call to stewardship. In our first day of our Misa de Gallo centers on God is the creator and owner of all things. Allow me then to give you a background in this 9-day journey as we center on this theme of this Missio ad Gentes, which is gifted to give, a call to stewardship. In 2021, this coming year, our Philippine church marks the 500 years of the arrival of the gospel in the land. And this year is the Missio ad Gentes, the pastoral year 2021. It was on March 31, 1521, that the Eucharist was first celebrated on Philippine soil on the island of Limasawa, south of Leyte. Since 2012, the Catholic Church in the Philippines has been on a 9-year preparation for the 2021 5th centenary, with each year focusing on specific theme and aspect of the church and faith life. With this mind, our Catholic Bishops' Conference of the Philippines, the CBCP, has dedicated 2021 as the year of Missio ad Gentes, the Latin for mission to the nations. Our Bishop, Romulo Valles, has gave us a pastoral letter inaugurating this pastoral year. But then let us go to the very theme of this year, 2021, the Missio ad Gentes, which is gifted to give. Tayo po'y biniyayaan para makibahagi o magbahagi. Datayukit na pagasatan, tatno agparabor. We are gifted to give. And the Christian faith arrived and prospered in our land through the dedication and heroic sacrifices of thousands of men and women, missionaries from various parts of the world. And they treasured the gift of faith they have received and desired to share this gift with others. Whether we like it or not, our Misa de Gallo today has uh, given a new meaning and significance. We know that for so long time we have been to the church. And we're very overwhelmed this morning because of the great number of our attendees, our coming back to the church. We're started to feel the blank chairs, the vacant chairs, the vacant pews. And this is what makes our church alive, by the presence of our lay faithful, by your presence. My dear brothers and sisters, our Misa de Gallo is more significant because we know that this is a call of recognizing the very gift that we receive. And this Misa de Gallo ay pinakamatandang tradisyon ng paniniwalang Katoliko. Paggising ng umaga ng madaling araw, sa pagtilaok ng manok, at sa paggabay ng mga awiting pamasko, sa kampana ng simbahan. Alam ko po na tayo po'y nagising sa kampana ng simbahan. Tayo po'y nagising sa mga awitin ng pamasko. But this is tracing back to the very gift that we receive. And this is the gift of faith. And this is the Misa de Gentes. Ang ating biyaya ng pananampalataya na natanggap po natin na sa siyam na araw ng ating pagdarasal, pagsisimba, pasasalamat sa Diyos, naway gabayan po tayo sa taong ito, ang taon ng misyon sa sanlibutan, at gabayan po tayo ng temang Gifted to Give, a call to stewardship. My dear brothers and sisters, meron po dalawang virtues as being mentioned. And this is actually, my dear brothers and sisters, that the gifted to give, this giftedness motivated us to be more generous missionaries. It says it should inflame the hearts of all of us today to engage in mission here at home in other countries. And Jesus reminding us when he said, what you have received as a gift, give as a gift. Dahil lahat naman po ay biyayang nanggaling sa Diyos. God is the creator and owner of all things. That is why today, as we have our first Misa de Gallo, we are once again reminded today to acknowledge and recognize na lahat ay galing sa Diyos. Lahat ay biyaya ng Diyos. At ang biyayang natanggap natin ay dapat ipagkaloob din natin bilang biyaya sa ating kapwa-tao. The gift that we receive, we should also give as a gift. And there are two virtues that we accompany by this year of Missio ad Gentes. And these are the gift of joy and the gift of mercy. Joy, in which we know that the joy of proclaiming the gospel, that the joy of faith be revived because of God's mercies never end. Because marami po sa atin na wala na po ang kanilang galak, ngiti. And this time of pandemic, I think for all of us, we have experienced losing this joy and gladness because of the sufferings that we are going through dahil po sa pandemyang ating nararanasan ngayon. But let us go back again, reminding us that we should have the joy in our heart. Let the joy of God be in our heart. Let the joy of faith be revived, because God's mercies never end. And second virtue accompanied by this year of mission or Missio ad Gentes is the gift of mercy, in which, my dear brothers and sisters, God is merciful. And the wellspring of joy serenity connects God and men is the mercy of God, which is the very foundation of the church life. My dear brothers and sisters, as we have this Misa Aguinaldo and Misa de Gallo, one thing that we are being reminded every time we come to worship God, we come to thank God, is to remind us always that He is the source of everything. He is the source of all goodness. He is the fountain of mercy. He is the source of all blessings. That is why, as we gather together to offer our prayers, the prayers of thanksgiving, the prayers of this time of pandemic, na wala po tayong hinihiling sa Diyos, na naway pagkaloob niya sa atin ang ating dasal, na sana gabayan at ilayo po tayo sa lahat ng kapahamakan. My dear brothers and sisters, we continue to pray therefore, as we are guided by this year of this Missio and Gentes, reminding us that we are all blessed, gifted by God, so that we can give also this gift to one another. And as we're being reminded today, ang Diyos, ang siyang nagsimula, ang lahat ng biyaya at nagkaloob sa atin ng buhay. Let us continuously, humbly asking God to bless, so that we will realize after all, we are blessed, so that we become blessing to one another. Indeed, God is the creator and owner of all things. Amen.
Please stand.